Hey everyone, welcome back to Immigration Talk Show, your space for real stories, real people, and the immigration updates that truly matter. Today's story is one of those that just makes you stop and say, wait, what? It is both emotional and eye-opening. It's a story of a Florida-based mother, an undocumented immigrant who has lived in the US for nearly 2 decades, quietly raising her 3 US-born children. But recently, she received a notice that surprised many. A civil fine of $1.82 million. Yes, it sounds unbelievable, but let's walk through what really happened. The backstory. In April 2005, this woman received a deportation order. According to her, she never got proper notice of her court hearing. She missed it. And in her absence, the court issued a deportation order. She didn't leave. Instead, she stayed, lived peacefully, worked hard, and raised her kids with no criminal record and no issues with law enforcement. Life simply went on until now. Why the fine? The fine comes from a long-standing section of the 1952 Immigration and Nationality Act, which allows civil penalties for individuals who remain in the US after a final deportation order. This law wasn't actively used for many years, but during 2020, enforcement was revived to strengthen immigration compliance. That decision was guided by the need to uphold the law, ensure fairness, and protect the integrity of the immigration system. Now, under this existing legal provision, a penalty of $500 per day may be issued for each day a person remains in the US after an order of removal. Over 20 years, that added up to $1.82 million. But here's the human side. Her attorney, Michelle Sanchez, stepped in. She filed a request to reopen the case, emphasizing that this mother may qualify for relief, especially since her children are US citizens and could face extreme hardships if she were removed. In March 2025, ICE denied the motion, citing a lack of updated guidance on discretion in such cases. That said, the system still allows for appeals, and her legal team is working on the next steps. A system built on law and fairness. What this case really shows is the balance between the rule of law and compassion. The US immigration system, just like any strong legal system, has processes, checks, and opportunities for people to seek relief, especially when circumstances evolve over time. And yes, while laws exist to create order, there are also mechanisms for fairness, including appeals, waivers, and motions to reopen cases. These allow deserving individuals the chance to be heard, and that's something the US system continues to uphold. What should you take away? This case is a wake-up call, not to be fearful, but to be informed. If you or someone you know has an old deportation order, or if you're unsure of your current immigration status, now's the time to get legal advice. Do not go into an ICE interview without an attorney. Not because something bad will happen, but because it's important to understand your rights and options before you step into any official process. Final thoughts. This mother's case is still ongoing, and it reminds us all of the importance of knowing the law, following the right process, and seeking proper legal support. The system may seem overwhelming, but it's not closed off. There are still doors open to justice, fairness, and due process. If today's update helped you better understand the process or made you think of someone who might need help, please like, share, and subscribe to Immigration Talk. We are here not to alarm, but to empower you with knowledge. Stay strong, stay smart, and we'll see you in the next episode with more real stories, real answers, and everything you need to move forward confidently. Until next time.